Hey there, I'm Jessica Smith, the Membership Services Manager here at SABR. And for today's Membership Benefit Spotlight, we are going to take a look at SABR's weekly newsletter, This Week in SABR. You should receive This Week in SABR directly to your email inbox every Friday afternoon or evening, depending what time zone you're in. And it is full of useful information and announcements from around the organization. So we want to make sure you are receiving that each week and not missing out on any of it. If you are not receiving This Week in SABR to your email, please reach out to someone at the SABR staff so we can look into that and make sure you're getting this membership benefit. That being said, This Week in SABR is always uploaded to the website every Friday, so if you misplace it or accidentally delete it, or you're just on our website already and want to check out this week's edition, you can easily do that. So, starting on sabr.org, here we go. You are going to look for this latest news link here on the right side of that menu bar that runs across the screen. And once we click on that, it will take us straight to this latest news page. You won't need to log into your profile or anything to access this. We're going to scroll down past headlines till we reach this newsletter header. And you'll see over here some previous editions, the more recent ones that you can click on if you are looking for those. But if you click on View All Issues here at the bottom, it'll actually take you to our This Week in SABR archives, where we have 67 pages of previous newsletters that you can go through and read if you'd like. And also at the very bottom of the page, there is a link for the SABR Bulletin archives, which were put out from 1971 to 2011. So a lot of previous newsletters to read there if you would like. Let me go back out to that latest news page, and I'm going to click on our latest edition of This Week in SABR just to go through it with you. So you'll see some headlines here at the top. But as we keep scrolling, you'll start to see some announcements. So this one is for early registration. You'll see that for all of our events. But this one is for SABR 52 in Minneapolis coming up in August. Another announcement for the Negro League Conference that's coming up. This one is about a scholarship. We have another event about a local grants project in Baltimore. We are also currently in the middle of our election, so you'll see an election guide, some helpful information here if you're looking for that. And we also have our latest board minutes posted, so you can find that here as well. All right, we have a section dedicated to our research collection. So this week, the research collection happens to feature Henry Aaron's historic home run, as well as some games project articles that were published to the website this week. Keep scrolling. We will always feature an ebook in our newsletter. So this one happens to be the latest one, the 2004 Boston Red Sox book that just came out. And there's always a link directly to that with a reminder that as a SABR member, you can get this ebook for free. So that will take you straight there to download that. All right, and then here's some more headlines. And then there's a section for new members as well. We always include this section, so if you have recently joined and you want to go find your name in a newsletter, you can do that by going and visiting the This Week in SABR archives that we just looked at. You will be included in there. All right, we also have a section for upcoming events. So these events will always be on our events calendar, but in the newsletter, they're broken up between virtual meetings and in-person meetings. So if you are looking for something to do, this is a really easy way to find that. There's also a section for research committee and chapter announcements. So it looks like there were 2 newsletters published last week. And then this last section at the bottom is going to be articles published by SABR members, but not to sabr.org. So you'll see some were published on MLB.com, on Fangraphs, The Athletic, more examples of outlets that publish these articles that we like to include in our newsletter. If you have an article like this or an event or an announcement that you would like to see in the next edition of This Week in SABR, you can actually email our Director of Editorial Content, Jacob Pomrinke. He puts the newsletter together each week and does a great job with that. So his email address is here at the bottom of the page, jpomrinke@sabr.org. So that is just a quick overview of our newsletter. Again, you should be receiving it every Friday to your inbox. If you are not, please let us know, because it really is a great weekly roundup of everything that's happened within the organization that week. If you've missed any emails or didn't have time to poke around the website, you can find all that content wrapped up in this newsletter. Thanks so much for watching.